Wake up. Wake up. We got class real soon. Gotta wake up. What is up, everybody? Welcome to my office. It's nice and comfy in here. Welcome. We're gonna be getting to class real soon. We got a little bit of time before class starts. How's everybody here today? Just double checking how you guys are doing. Make sure we got everything situated. Woo! What's up, Riss? What's up, man? What's up, man? How you doing? How you guys doing? Afternoon, Brandon. Manuel. Riss. Hopefully I'm saying it right. I'm actually doing pretty dang good. Doing pretty good. Here's, guys, I huge announcement. Huge announcement. Okay, you know, pause the music. Huge announcement. If you noticed on the pinned Reese, it's Reese. Sorry about that. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Huge announcement. We just launched the new Smart Rider Basic Training book. It's an ebook right now. We're working on getting somebody to get it published, and we're probably just gonna print it ourselves and sign it and send it out to everybody. But we got the brand new ebook, guys. This has been a long time coming. Worked really hard on this. It's a brand new basic training. It's a brand new ebook. It's 90 freaking. It's a lot of pages, everybody. It's a lot of pages. But it's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Stuff that you're gonna need to get that basic training for the Smart Rider principles. We got a lot inside the book. You guys, I'm so freaking excited about this. We're gonna be basing pretty much all of our training on this book. So look at page 77. Remember, Smart Rider principles, the rescue. This is the R part, and we're on 77. So if you would like to support the channel, if you want to support the training that we're gonna be doing, this is the way to do it, is to get the ebook. I'm just like blown away. I'm blown away by it. Woo-wee. So amazing. I have no words. But yeah, it just came out. We've been working on this for about a year now, a little over a year now. Let me go ahead and getting some emails real quick. 1 second. Getting some email. I gotta take care of this. What? Woo. Guys, this is it's insane. I absolutely love it. There we go. No, that's not it. Woo! Alvaro. Crystal. Just had a car cut me off when I went down. Oh no. We're getting some administrative stuff done right now. Real quick. Sorry. Techniques, and I cover my brake and I disengage my rear power by pouring in my. Oh, dang! You walked. That's good, Crystal. G. McCrae. Thank you for teaching. I tell everyone about this channel for safe. Thank you so much for the $4.99. Kenneth, you don't have the beard anymore. Where to go? Am I not a member anymore? Because I got charged last month. Probably not. You're weirdly energetic today. We got some new stuff. We actually got some renovations done for Ken. I don't know what to tell you, man. That's gonna be a YouTube thing. You might have logged in on the wrong YouTube. Might have logged in on the wrong one. I've done that before. We got a new classroom. Can't wait to show you guys. New classroom. At the video history. Ooh-wee. She didn't rev bomb, exactly. Brat Llama, how you doing? Satan spawned from the East Coast, Canada. Woo! I didn't think so either, Samantha, but I got too excited. I haven't drank too much water. I haven't. I figured let's just launch it, see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm extremely excited by it. Smart Rider basic training. We're going to be basing all of our training off of this. We're going to be basing everything. We got our e-courses we're working on now. This is a great way to support the channel and get something in return instead of just straight up donations. Tons of pages of useful information. Woo! Woo! Excited to see it donezo up on the store. Still kind of waking up. I took a nice little nap in the dorm room. I had to run out here. And get this started. Took a nice little nap. Woo-wee. Praddock, welcome to the crew, baby. Mongolia, Mondol. Wow. Damn. Kenneth, can't wait to get the new bike and get back to the road. Corpus Christi, Texas. Good to see. Hey, where are you guys all from? Reese, exactly. Hit that button. Hit that like button. We're gonna get started soon. It's a good feeling, Samantha. It's a great feeling. And I just got notified from our supplier that the kits are pretty much done. We got all the supplies and everything. So that's coming. It's just Emily from Alaska, Kichi from Australia, East Anglia, England. Woo! Cairns. There's so much stuff happening. I like the idea of the I was taking a look at the calendar thing. Love it. Love it. Little desk calendar, you just pull the things off. There's that one, and then you can also do like the 12-month one where the picture, but I mean I like you get more information on the desk ones. We usually like to hang out in here. If you're brand new to this, we hang out for a little bit before class starts. Kind of get back in the mode. Just woke up. Had a nice little sleep. Wanted to get started super quick. I'm going to take my meds real quick. Wanted to get started and talk about, we do have the new book. The Smart Rider Basic Training. It's out now. Woo-wee. Out now. Grab the new book. No food today. I don't know. I don't know if the rookies went and got some food. Yakaway tube. It's pinned. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and do something real quick so you guys can have access to that. There we go. Boom. Gives me a good idea. Let's make Nightbot work. This is what I like about, setting up, hanging out with you guys right before and after. I want to make sure. I want to make sure you guys get to see everything. All right? We got some new stuff on the shop, by the way. There we go. I want to make a command so that if anybody has a question, you could just do ! ebook. As a moderator, though. Actually, let's just do everybody. There we go. Somebody want to test it out? A Solomon, welcome, rookie. I'll just test it out. I'll do hashtag, or not hashtag. Yeah, there we go. We'll do the ! ebook. We'll see what happens. There it is. There's Nightbot coming out with it. There we go. Woo. There we go. Make Nightbot work. Work a little bit. There we go. PK, how you doing? Motorcycles. Honda Rebel 250. Hey, that's 250s are fun. I like the new 300 and 500 though. Looking to buy your first bike, find the channel a few weeks ago. Thank you for all your knowledge. Hey, Fizzy, welcome. Fizzy. Van Neistat's new video about motorcycle. Van Neistat. Oh, he's got a lot. Yeah, I'm not going to watch his stuff on the channel. About to get your first bike, Tanveer. What kind of bike you going to get? Neandra, yeah, we got a whole new... Woo! You know what? Those that get a book during the stream will get a shout out. I do get notified when those of you that get a book. So I'll go ahead and give you guys a shout out. We already had Harold grabbed a book today. I made a quick announcement right before stream. Harold got a book. Well, Roxanne got herself a rescue card. So there's that. Invisible Car. You love the channel. Invisible Car, you causing all these problems? Invisible Car. Keep coming out of nowhere. What's up, Jarrett? How you doing? Browser, how you doing? Bought your first bike, Chris, Vulcan S. Hey, Vulcan S is a great bike. It's a great bike. And here's the thing, I care about you guys. Not the bike itself. It's like, it's a bike. It gets you from point A to point B. You know, it fits you this way. It doesn't fit you this way. You have fun this way. You get, go off-road with this bike. You don't go off-road with this bike. It's like whatever you guys want to do. Whatever you want to do. The bike will do whatever it's designed for. It's like, how do you control it? You know, do you have the capabilities to be safe? That's what I care about. The bike will do what you tell it to do. It's as simple as that. The bike doesn't make you do something. So who's in control? And that's what I want to be able to work with. It's like, who's the one that's in control? Knowledge isn't free. Here's a burrito on me. New quote of the day. Woo! Woo! Appreciate the burritos. We do have that new book. If anybody's asking, well, how do I get the book? Exclamation point ebook will get you started. Looking at the Harley Road King Classic, Kenneth. Hey, Brian, my wife was talking about possibly getting a scooter, and I pointed out a Rebel Tour. There's the 20, baby. Woo! 20 Rebel Tour since or while we were out the other day, and she was oozing about how cute it was. Might have to buy another bike soon. Hey, the Rebel looks cute. It's fun. It's comfortable. I think they did good. If it took a little bit to grow on me, because the gas tank's a little bit higher and the seats are looking a little low. But hey, man, if it looks good when you're actually sitting on it. And then now I just like the look of it. BMW GS Adventure Bikes, Mate, woo! Did I ride the Ducati? Not yet. Not yet. We got a brand new classroom. You'll see it today. You'll see it in about 8 minutes. Well, actually, about 10 minutes, because I got to send you guys to the front office so I can prepare. I don't have any pants on right now, so I got to get some pants on. You guys have to leave so I can. Yeah. It's a little awkward. I forgot. Get my uniform hat. What would you advise to look for lower rates? Them rates be hella high for these bikes. I'd shop around. Progressive has a good way of getting a quote. I actually went through it. Can't talk too much about it. We got some stuff lined up, some details. Might be working with Progressive real soon. If not, like this week, possibly next. But I know I went through the Progressive went through it. Very, very easy to do. You might want to check it out. You want insurance just in case you crash and hurt somebody or somebody hurts you. Underinsured, insured. 1K for full coverage, full year. Hey, hey. Kentucky Green Thumb, how you doing? Any thoughts on Twisted Road? The ride sharing? Dirty Skirts, is that what you're talking about? Is the ebook free for crew members? No. First time here, been watching you for a few weeks. Kentucky, hey, welcome. And enjoy. What's your name? I don't know how to say your name, but you go ahead and take a seat right over there. Seftuco 4, welcome. You're 6'5" and did a big test on the Suzuki SV650. Very few bikes are too small. Wow, that bike felt good on you. Progressive is great, Chrisley. Yeah. Raining. When are you coming back? Tomorrow? All right. Hope you had a good time. Yeah. I saw the pictures. Playing out in the sand. View from the back porch. Woo. Michael Christopher with the 4. Dirty Skirts, yeah, we do need more likes. You stole her cat? Oh, no. I don't even know how to say my username. You're impressive, sir. You don't even know. Thank you so much. Welcome to the crew. Nice little mustache going. I'll get my dad hat on. Oh, these are comfy. Just ordered another one for my mom, though. I ordered the black one for my mom. Better smart than unsmart. I might be taking that. I might be taking that. I'm gonna go ahead and yep, copyright and everything. I'm gonna put it on a T-shirt. Nope, it's already out there. I'm gonna take it. Better to be smart than unsmart. All right, I'll throw you like $2. All right. NF Icon, we're going through the submissions. We're pretty much caught up. If they make it into the video, they make it in the video. There's really no notification of when it goes up. But we are pretty much like 2-3 weeks ahead right now. So if you submit a video now, you might not see it for like another 2-3 weeks, maybe a month. So we're all caught up now. Are you selling just the smart patches anytime soon? No. So like this one right here, like this is embroidered right now. That's why it's all wavy. It's embroidered on the hat. But yeah, so this patch. There you go. We ordered just, oh man. We got like 500 more coming in. We might be selling them by themselves. It's up to you. What do you guys think? What are the signs of compartment syndrome? You talking like when your legs and arms get all swollen, they have to do the cut you open like a filet mignon? The symptoms of that, the signs: extreme crushing pain, extreme swelling. I mean, there's mechanisms behind it, not just the signs. We're talking like bad circulation. Why is it they're bad circulation? Is because you have the tourniquet on for 12 hours. Do you have bad flow through your veins and arteries? Because that's the problem, is that you're getting blood from your arteries passing something, but it's not exiting through the veins. So bad valves, and I mean, there's a whole list of things. It's going to be a lot of pain though, swelling. That's why you have to be making sure you tighten that off. Daisy, I passed your Module 5 IBT and upgraded for GZ 125 to the Phase 600, loving the extra power and be able to cruise at normal speeds. Woo! Be as smart rider than smart. You didn't get the memo. That's why we started up a little bit earlier. Hey guys, we got like a couple seconds. I'm gonna send you to the front office, and then we're gonna go to the class and we're gonna get started there. All right. Now remember, we have the new book right now that is out. If you're just now joining, make sure you hit that like button. We got the brand new book, the Smart Rider Basic Training ebook, just came out today. And when we get it printed and everything, we're gonna have some signed ones. Just but make sure you grab it now. Unless you want to wait for the signed ones. Whatever. It's up to you guys. I gotta send you to the front office, everybody. Woo!
What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman out here, riding around, having a great time, and I want to talk about 7 stupid mistakes beginner motorcycle riders make. Now, I don't want you making these mistakes, so if you're a brand new rider, pay attention. I got sun to my back, probably crazy on this, but we're gonna go ahead and start talking. All right, so number 1, the Dunning-Kruger effect. It's like, what the heck is that, Dan? What is that? Well, the Dunning-Kruger effect is basically saying that you feel, and I'm saying you, but you feel that you're smarter than you really are. And that blinds you to the limitations that you currently have in whatever skill it is that we're talking about. And we're talking about motorcycle riding here. So basically, ego, a bad ego. Having confidence is very important, but having an ego, a bad one, is gonna limit a lot of stuff. So here's the thing, here's the quick tip that I want you to have. Have the beginner's mind in mind. All right? So have the beginner's mind. So what that means is that you're constantly always in awe, like always trying to learn, always trying to, figure out what the next thing is. Never feel like you know
Lars just grabbed a book. Lars.
you do, or if you ever feel like you do, reevaluate where you are. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, literally, on motorcycles, okay? So ego gets in the way of learning. Don't do that. Always take a class. Redo another class if you feel like it. Don't feel like you don't need to practice. You always need to practice. Trust me, you do. And don't let Dunning-Kruger get in front of you, okay? All right, so riding in shorts and sandals, I see that all the time. Guys, I'm wearing full gear at GAT, all right? Smart riders acquire and utilize personal protective equipment. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to be a smart rider. I want you to ride around with the smart rider principles. Live it, learn it, be it. So get some gear. We do have a list in the description for gear. It's a RevZilla affiliate. Great place to get some gear. Very inexpensive. They have a great beginner list, and they always keep things in stock for that kind of stuff. But riding in shorts and sandals, the reason why you don't want to do that is if you do crash, which I don't like the whole it's not if but when. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. Hate it. That implies that you're gonna. I don't like that. That ruins people's confidence. Screw that phrase. Don't listen to that. It's all about practice, practice, practice. Train like your life depends on it, because it really does. So if something does happen, for whatever reason, because you had a lapse in judgment, or you failed your fundamental skills, or whatever, have gear as a backup. It is your safety net. It's going to mitigate as much as you possibly can get. Okay, so here's a few quick injuries that typically happen. Okay, so broken bones, that sounds pretty severe, but bones heal 8 weeks, 8 to 12 weeks, depending. So I'd rather break a bone than snap ligaments, remove nerve endings. I'd rather do that. So nerve endings, let's talk about that. Road rash. So you got level 1, level 2, level 3. Level 1, think of it as like a burn, or when you hear first degree, second degree, third degree burns, same thing with road rash. Okay, so first degree road rash is going to be like a very small, like rug burn, like you rubbed your knees on the ground, or you're like sliding at home at the baseball field, and it's not completely ripping your skin yet. It's just kind of, ooh, that's a little red. That is like a first degree. Now you get a lot of that on a road rash, and you can still get that with gear. Okay, so just realize that the thermal transfer, we could talk more about that in a future video if you want. And then second degree, that's going to be when you start removing that nerve ending, start removing a little bit of flesh, and that's going to be like that raspberry you get sliding into home base, and you get like that blood flow, the oozy blood flow. Not very good. That happens all the time here, and it kind of looks a little bit white when you get it on the road. Now third degree, that's a no-brainer. We got some left turners here. I got to pay attention real quick. I'm going to go ahead and present myself. All right. So third degree is when you completely remove the skin, and now you're getting into a little bit of the fleshy flesh, and that's not good, and you need to go to the hospital for level 2 and level 3. So we don't want to deal with that, so don't ride in shorts and don't ride in sandals. You're going to lose some toes.
Ouchie.
It's not worth it. I'd rather sweat.
No buenos.
So wear gear, all right? So here's another thing. Taking turns way too fast, okay? Now we could talk about left turns like right here at intersection.
All right.
Low side because
All right, looks. All right, let's just. This thing died on me. What the heck? Yeah. No, it's dead. Somebody didn't charge it. Well, here's the thing. I was going to introduce this new classroom because it looks amazing. Take a look around, but you can't hear anything because the thing is dead. So take a look. Take a look. Woo! Welcome to the brand new classroom. Got an upgrade. You guys can take a seat. You guys need to be quiet over there. All right? Take a seat. I had this whole thing set up. This whole thing. Wait, you're over here. There we go. I had this whole thing set up. And you screwed it up, rookies. You didn't charge the headset. Kept dying. I got a charger right here. Serious. No, leave. Get out of here. Go back to the crew lounge. Go ahead, play some video games. You're not doing any work. Go clean the toilets too. How about that? Anyways, welcome to the brand new classroom. Welcome to the crew lounge. Just kidding. This isn't the crew lounge, it's the classroom. Jeez, what am I talking about? Feels like this is the first day back in like a month. Quick shout out to Newbie. Designed. Look at this thing. Look at Newbie. We got some beautiful glass table. I don't know how he got it in here. It's nice outside. We can go out that way. We can, go to the dorms and everything. We got the rescue cards. Got the color code chart up on the wall. We got some drinks right over there. Doesn't it look good? Exactly, speed limit. This is Newbie. Woo! Looking good. Oh yeah, what's this? What's this? Oh wait, this is our brand new book. While we were watching the 7 mistakes new writers make, we had Andrew Choi got himself a book, and so did Lars. Lars and Andrew Choi, thank you for grabbing the brand new Smart Writer Basic Training ebook. We're designing our academy around this book and the Smart Writer principles. And to answer your question, Samantha, the Patreon ebook is the standard beginner's guide to motorcycle riding. That is just a straight up download on Patreon. We're probably gonna just make it free for everybody. That one, because now we got this one. Woo! He's amazing. It's amazing, guys. We're gonna get started real soon. We got this video coming up. But if you guys grab yourself a book, I'll be making a quick shout out to you guys. We already got a couple people grabbing a book. It's an ebook. So you'll just go straight to your email right away. You can start reading, learning. Talon. Glad to see you in class, Kayla. Yakaway too. Didn't I? I just called out Lars and Andrew. Is that one of you? We're going to get started at about 150 likes. Let's get started on 150 likes. Make sure you sign into class today. Make sure you guys sign into class. Well, thank you, Yakaway. Which one are you, Lars or Andrew? I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy it. Read up on it. Read. It's going to go over the Smart Writer principles. The seeks out and recognizes hazardous situations, maintains fundamental skills, acquires and utilizes personal protective equipment. My hand disappeared. Rescue another rider, and then it briefly touches on mentoring, so teaching and mentoring others. It's going to go over all the basic information that you're going to need for the Smart Writer principles, and we're going to do some really cool things with that knowledge. Make sure you guys grab one while I'm charging up the headset the rookies didn't do. $131 people. Woo! Make sure you guys sign in. Look at this classroom. Oh my gosh. Where's everybody? Oh yeah. Johnny, I'm glad you finally pulled the trigger on taking the basic course here in Utah. Woo! You're going to have a good time. You're going to learn quite a bit. Go ahead and take a seat. Come on, go ahead and take a seat. Go ahead and sit down. Go ahead and grab yourself a drink. Get a little mini fridge right there. Do I have a portable charger? Yeah, I got one like right over here. I'm sorry, VFX. I'm sorry. I got the chart. It was at the front desk. I forgot. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I didn't train the couple hundred rookies we have here. I'll do better. You're right. I'll do better. How do you become more comfortable leaning into turns? Guys, once we get 150 people signed in, which is that like button, you got to click that like button. We'll get going. Yeah, $400 is steep for 2 days, but you learn quite a bit. And that's what another thing is, I'm trying to make it to where we're going to get some training out to you guys that isn't that much. Not $400. Get more comfortable leaning into turns. You got to be more comfortable being a little bit off the bike. A little bit more comfortable. So slow speed stuff, doing that counterbalance. Counter steering versus counterbalance, two different things. But when you're counterbalancing in a parking lot, you get comfortable moving that bike around. So you'll feel more comfortable when you start making these turns by getting a little bit off that bike. So getting the upper body leaned into it. So try to get your face closer to your hand. So if you're turning left, get your face a little bit closer to that left hand. Make a right hand turn, get your face a little bit closer to the right hand. And that right there is a good clue or a cue, there you go, to get you going. You don't have to get crazy body positioning. You don't have to. But just kind of like, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. Is going to put you in a good position. Because if you think, I just need to lean, that's a little scary. But if you're like, I just need to get my face closer to my left hand, that's a little bit less scary for you to kind of push yourself to. And truly, that's all you need to do. And if it's going, if you need to do more, it means you're going too fast. So now we're going into an issue of rolling off the throttle, slow look, press and roll. Oh yeah, I can share. I'll send you an email. Christopher grabbed himself an ebook. Christopher, woo! The cool thing though, Samantha, is like when I start saying it, we got 150. We got 150. When I start saying it on the videos themselves, I haven't been able to. So live streams is really interesting. It's actually pretty interesting. Go ahead and get out of this. Let's go here. Get through here because we just the art class. Yeah. All right, guys. We're over 50. Yeah, Jonathan, I know. Let's go ahead and... Can you guys hear that? Yeah, you can hear that. We're going to get started on this. Look at this video. This is going to be interesting. Oh, that bike's on the ground. That bike's on the ground. Hey, it's in the middle of a turn, right? Look, we got some bikes in the middle of a turn. Having some issues. We're all signed in. Christopher, thank you for thank you for grabbing yourself a book. Read it. Take your time. It's a big book. It's a lot of pages. It ain't no little pamphlet. 82, how you doing? Here we go. We're going to go ahead and start. Woo! All righty. Here we go. All right, so we're riding around.
Hackers decided to show
Hey, okay, group
ended up in a
group ride, mob ride type of thing.
reverse.
This Harley rider is trying to do some wheelies. Residential neighborhood. Lots of different hazards left and right. There's a side of the vehicle coming up. All right, so we're gonna do that. Oh, we're crossing into traffic. Make sure you land it and you're able to handle it. There's a car coming. Oh, yeah, this is what I don't like. Like, if you're gonna stunt, do it in a closed area. That guy was having a... You guys see that, right? You guys saw that, right? You guys saw that, right? All right, so let's just take a quick look at this. Okay, this is Sun City Bike Life. I mean, there's a bunch of different names. Chuco, Sun City Bike Life, something Industries. All right, so Sun City, Arizona. This is this is like in Phoenix, Arizona. All right, so when you're gonna go stunting, the one thing I really wanted to really put out there is you go ahead and do stunting. You go ahead and do that. If you get hurt, then make sure you guys know how to take care of each other. That's the biggest thing. But when we talk about anything bike related, it's going to be a risk assessment. If we're going to be riding around in neighborhoods like this or in a downtown area like this where you have a bunch of different traffic going back and forth, you got sides of the vehicles right here, big group ride, there's just too many different hazards involved. I don't understand it myself why we need to be doing all the stunting when we could just ride around with some friends using our Cardo Pack Talk bolts, just chit-chatting. But anyways, whatever, you're going to do your thing. You're gonna have some fun. The problem is we're not reducing the risks. Like I said, side of the vehicles, you got oncoming traffic, not a lot of space cushions, too many people around. So right here, he's going into oncoming traffic because he's not controlling the bike as well. So with risk assessment, it also involves your skill. So if you have a ton of skill, you can lower your risk. Okay, if you have low skill and you're hauling ass around corners, you have a good chance of low siding or high siding or crashing. Kind of the same thing here. If you're riding around doing some craziness and you're low skill when it comes to what you're doing, or you have a screw up and there's just too many different factors, you have a good chance of getting into trouble. So he just lands it right here. We got vehicles coming. So what do? We're not getting back into our lane. We're just going to be like, oh crap, we got to find that escape route, which is going to be that oncoming traffic area moving off to the side. So right here, we're putting ourselves in danger. We're putting others in danger. A big Harley like this, a bike, any bike, 300 to 600 pounds easily. These bikes right here, but that Harley, a lot more. We're talking 700 plus. Going straight into a vehicle with possible kids, people that weren't even anticipating somebody doing this, all because we wanted to look good during our group ride. So to me, it's not worth it. It's not a good risk assessment. It's not a good time to do things. Everyone is like looking around. This guy's looking around. It's like, did you guys see that? That was kind of weird. That was kind of dumb. That was kind of cool. Whatever the response is for me, I'm just glad he didn't hit anybody head on. And I'm over here having to rescue him with my trauma kit and take care of this dum-dum. As simple as that. That was my response to that one. Nothing you could really do. All right. Look at the guy behind. All right, we're looking slow R1 rider. He's kind of on your butt. Not a big deal. He's not. Whoa. Oh, that was a high side. Why do you think he high sided? This looks like Julian almost. This looks like Julian, like the road up to Julian. Anybody do those rides? Oh, welcome to the new classroom, by the way. You guys like it? Looks pretty good, huh? Newbie, thank you so much. Looks amazing. Yeah, what do you guys think? Gravel, heavy Harris? What do you think? So we're riding around here. It's a group ride. We're kind of staggered. This guy's a little bit close. Not a big deal. The person's a little bit off that way. Now, on these turns, you want to give yourself enough space cushion and enough of a line of sight thing. So you want to pick your own lane, ride your own ride. Don't get super close. If you're chit-chatting on your Cardo Pack Talks, that's a great time. But why do you think this Harley guy, he's already started he started fishtailing out right here. So why? Oh, I got to get my pen out. Somebody, rookies, can you grab my pen? Yep. Just real quick. Come on. Oh, thank you. Got it. Perfect. All right. So why is he already going a little woo with that rear tire? Talon, loss of traction, gain of traction. Yeah, so that's the high side. Yeah. So maybe going a little too fast in the turn. What's one of the things that we panic? You slam that right foot, just like you're in a car. You're on the gas pedal with that right foot. Oh, crap. You move your right foot over to the brake pedal, slam it, right, in a car. Pretty much the same things happen here on a motorcycle. So if you're coming from a car driving typically straight to motorcycling, your right foot is pretty heavy. So we got to train our body to utilize that front hand and utilize our hands for the primary controls so that we can go into these turns a little bit slower, so we're not doing stuff like this. But yeah, he went a little bit fast, possibly. So he's gonna start fishtailing, and that's where that rear tire lost traction. It's gonna low side, but then it gains traction last second, and then it flips over. And that's really dangerous because it's gonna launch you at pretty much full speeds, and then it's gonna hit. Okay, so there's the shoulder, and then he's gonna slide off into the dirt. Now, thankfully, he was going this way on this side of the road. But imagine if he was that car right there and he fell over and started sliding into oncoming traffic. Okay, so a no bueno situation. He's rolling around. Hopefully you guys can all rescue each other. Looks like he's got this guy right here. He's got an Elmo helmet cover. You guys are fun. It's gonna be censored. C or NNMM6. Go ahead and go on the Discord and then private message. We blocked it till you don't give out private information. We don't want you accidentally doing that. All right. Yep, go ahead and pull around and help him out. All right, so the driver on the phone decided to move over into my lane. Hey, why do you think this happens? Well, he recognized it. Random causes. Random causes. Now, what did he do to get out of it? Accelerated out. Very good. We're going to briefly talk about this one real quick. So this is really good on this rider. So you have to plan your ride, position for safety, locate hazards, adapt to hazards, navigate threats. So right here, what he's going to see is this driver crossing over, getting closer and closer to that line, okay? So this motorcycle rider recognized that this driver was typically kind of like right here, and now we're right on the line. So we're getting closer and closer and closer and closer and closer to that line on the left side. Grab that person's attention, grab the motorcycle rider's attention. So, that's not good. So what does he do? He accelerates himself out of here. But let's go ahead and talk about positioning real quick. So lane position 1, 2, and 3. If he was in lane position 3, you would have to do a big, wide arc at a high speed to get out of there. So one thing I like about this is that he positioned himself right away for safety. We have this big shoulder on the left side. He's going to position himself here because we have threats all around over here. These are the threats. There's nothing over here on the left. So he did a great job positioning himself. So then all he has to do is either swerve to the shoulder if needed, so navigate a threat, or just go ahead and accelerate out a little bit and get himself out of there, so adapted to it. So good job planning. It doesn't look like much when it's done correctly, but this is exactly what I want you guys to do. So let's just watch it one more time and then move on. Good positioning, sees the hazard. Oh, accelerate out. And there it is. Now keep looking forward. You have that vehicle in front of you. That's it. Good planning. Very good. Guys, we have the new Smart Rider basic training book out right now. Make sure you grab it. motorcycletrainingconcepts.com. Woo! Here we go.
If the bike was wearing the right gear, this all would probably have ended in just a few scratches on the bike.
Uh-oh, so there's not a lot of gear. Oh! 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 Got a concussion. He's got no. See, this is why I don't want you picking up the bike. Help your buddy. The bike, it doesn't matter. Look, he's gonna fall down again. He's got a concussion, dude. Sit his ass down. Sit him down. That's why I don't want you guys going for the bike right off the. Crab King, thank you for the 20, by the way. Appreciate it. Hey, Dan, I'm getting into riding and essentially binged most of your videos at this point. Keep up the good work, informing the riders. Like, hey, we got a crazy video right now coming up, Crab King. Holy crap. This is exactly why I don't want you guys going for the bike. I want you to go for this or help your friend. Sit them down and then help them out. This is also why you need to acquire and utilize personal protective equipment. A helmet. Get yourself a helmet. Hey, there's my Cardo right there. Get yourself a helmet. You're going to crack your skull. Holy crap. Holy crap. No, it looked like a dirt bike.
Just on the bike.
So what's happening here, let's go ahead and just do a quick assessment of what's possibly happening, okay? So this driver is in the left lane, wants to go over here, does this. You're not supposed to do that in the first place, okay? So that's going to be an issue. So you have the rider coming in from this side and the path of travel, and there's a collision. And then the other rider probably saw it last second, was behind the one that collided, and went to the left side. So that's what I have a feeling that's happened. Holy crap.
Bike.
So there's the impact. So we collided. There's the impact, but there it is. So why do you think I tell you to wear your freaking helmets? You're going to go ahead first. You're not going to be able to do anything about it. When you collide, that's it. Physics takes over. You're not going to tumble correctly. You're not going to land on your back and then do the perfect movements. We're not John Wick. We're not doing anything crazy. You don't know how to react. You need to have full gear. We're not wearing full gear. Head first, spine, right? His head. Okay? So there's the impact. There's the hip into the curb, easily fractured your iliac crest, your hip, and it's a dirt bike. So these guys are riding around on dirt bikes. I don't care what you're riding. I want you to seek out, recognize hazardous situations. Okay, smart rider principles here. Maintain your fundamental skills. Acquire and utilize personal protective equipment. That's why it's in the smart rider principles, so that if something like this happens that you had no control over and you hit something and you're wearing full gear, hopefully it's going to protect your noggin, it's going to protect your spine, it's going to protect your bones, the hip protector, right? In your pants. Hopefully it's going to absorb some of that so you don't break your hip. Rescue Another Rider is going to come up next. Teaching and mentoring is what we're doing right now. Okay, we have a new book that just came out today, the Smart Rider Basic Training. Grab the book. It's going to explain all the Smart Rider principles to you. Grab it, grab it, grab it. But right here, he's going to be bouncing around. He's unconscious for a split second. His brain is restarting. It's called coup contre coup. It's where your brain inside your skull is sloshing around in your cerebral spinal fluid. Okay, you got fluid in there, and it's just sloshing. So when he first hits the ground, the brain smacks the front end, whatever spot that hit. If it hit right here, it smacks that spot. And then it's going to bounce to the back and then bounce to the front again. So you hit, bounce, bounce. Multiple contusions on the brain, and it's going to reset it. It's going to reset your brain. You're either going to have a bleed, bruising. There's tons of different kinds of bleeds. Subarachnoid, arachnoid bleeds. You're going to have fractures that are going to penetrate into the brain. Blood on the brain is no good. But this right here, a concussion, it's a traumatic brain injury. It's what it is. So look at him. Okay, so now this is that right there, the guy on the ground, it's not your emergency. It could be your brother, it could be your dad, it could be your best friend, it could be a stranger, it doesn't matter. This person right here, you need to maintain your own safety. Rescue another rider, right? Remain calm, ensure your own safety, stop the bleeding, quickly assess the severity. But you need to remain calm. You need to ensure your own safety. Right now, it seems everything's fine, but you need to stop the bleeding or quickly assess. You need to do an assessment. But here's the thing. If you don't have the training, what do? You go straight to the bike. That's all you know. Now, it looks like he's a young kid. It might be his dad. Oh, don't teach your kids this already. Looks like a young kid. This guy looks like he's a little bit older. A lot older, actually. Uncle, maybe. Kid doesn't know what to do. I don't blame him. Not a lot of people know what to do. But that's what I want you guys to be able to do is rescue another rider. We have rescue cards on the website. We have the trauma kit coming out. We got more coming out. But the main thing is, what do we do for him? Okay, let's go ahead and talk about that. Let's go ahead and talk about what we can do for him. So instead of the bike is whatever. Leave the bike in the ground. Go to him, because you're going to start seeing him get up. Right, LB? You're going to see him get up. Now, his brain is not going to be able to communicate with his body very well. Last thing you want him to do is stand up and then fall down again and hit himself in the head again. Okay? People die all the time when they get into fist fights out on the street, and then they get knocked unconscious, boom, hit their head on the concrete, then they die. It's not the punch, it's them hitting their head on the ground. So it's almost the same thing here. So if you see this, if you're in the truck, you get his ass down. If you're that kid, it's just rough. I couldn't imagine my kids knowing what to do with me. So now I need to go teach them, right? But the thing is, make sure he sits down, because watch this. Not gonna be able to communicate. His brain is not working. It's not working. That's a traumatic brain injury. A helmet would have mitigated a lot of that. You could still have a concussion. Probably still do this with a helmet. But it's going to be way less severe. Way less severe. Especially with this type of accident. So he's not going to be able to walk or do anything. The kid is still trying to get the stuff, the bike out of the way. It's like, that's what they know. That's all they know. They don't know how to help somebody. And I want you guys to know how to help somebody. So he could easily fall down again face first. Now let's say he goes face first, smashes his airway. His nose is destroyed. Now it's blocked. Then let's say breaks his jaw, gets blood in the throat. So now we have an airway problem, not just a traumatic brain injury problem, maybe even a spinal problem, but now an airway problem. So we have to make it to where the victim, the patient, whoever, is not creating more problems for themselves. Okay, so that's why we need to sit the person down on the grass, good area, sit them down. Look at that. So the brain is trying to do what it thinks it needs to do, which is, hey, there's a shoe. I need to put my shoe back on. you'll start to see motorcycle riders try to get back on the bike or try to turn on the bike or turn off the bike. You're going to see people in whatever situation that happened right before the traumatic brain injury, right before the accident, they're going to try to get back to it. That's the brain trying to get on, trying to restart what the process was. He's not conscious. Like, he's not going to remember any of this. He does not remember. He's not going to remember any of this. This is the brain stem working. It's not the cognitive sympathetic brain. The parasympathetic is working right now. So right now, this is the brain stem saying, hey, let's try to survive. We got to move to survive. You can't lay down. We got hurt right now. We can't lay here. We got to do something. Got to do something. And that's where we come in as the kid over there, or as the truck driver, or as that person walking down the walkway, or this truck driver right here. We're going to be the conscious part of that brain. We're going to help him out, sit him down, talk to him until he starts coming to. We're going to assist. We're going to make sure there's no external bleeding we can control. Make sure his airway, breathing, everything is good. This right here is why I want you guys to be smart riders and rescue another rider. The kid doesn't know what to do. The kid doesn't know what to do. Let's watch it one more time so you guys can see it in full motion, and then we'll just move on. Yeah, whew. It's stressful for me. I didn't anticipate this. Did not anticipate this. Remember, wear your gear. Wear your gear. This person probably couldn't get out of this situation. Couldn't brake in time. Couldn't swerve in time. This truck driver pulled out in front of him. Acquire and utilize personal protective equipment. Rescue another rider. This is right here. This is the perfect example.
Scratches on the bike.
Head injury. Unconscious. Brain restarting. Person doesn't know what to do. They go to the bike because they don't have any medical training. They're freaking out. Remember, remain calm. Rescue another rider. Ensure your own safety. Traumatic brain injury right there. That is a concussion. We can't see if he has any skull fractures or indentations. Sit them down, because if they fall down again, even worse. All right, so right here, riding around, not going too fast, 50, 60, simple road. We got full gear, okay. Oh, somebody just crashed right here. So somebody just, very sharp turn, went a little bit wide. What do you think happened there, everybody? This is where we start to learn to rescue another rider. Hopefully this rider had full gear, right? 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 Looks like full gear. Good job. Watch the hot parts.
Relax.
I know, I did that too, a little bumpy. It was like, kick me up. So we gotta check you out a little bit, because you creamed.
Very good. Check them out. Don't just start riding again. We're not racing.
See, got no tail lights, which is who cares.
Yeah.
Let's just get you on the pavement.
Very good. Move that hand. Don't help out with the hands on the tires. You want to get wrapped up. Yeah, it's got like the UI and everything. It's like a video game screen. I kind of like it. It's a little too much. It's a little too much for me, but it's really cool to see because you get everything here. All right, so let's just talk briefly about what happened here. So we're riding in a group ride setting, okay? So watch this little screen right here. The big screen is what's happening, but this little guy right here is going to be the one that crashes. So he's gonna go a little bit too wide and crash. Now, for us, we need to make sure we don't crash. Okay, remember, it's their emergency. Hey, crashed. Oh, that's the reality. Let's make sure we don't crash either so we can help these people. If we crash, now there's 2 patients, 2 victims. So try our best not to follow that, okay? So he's doing a good job. He's going to pull off. Oh, here we go. See this again? He's going to crash. Okay. Typical cornering crash right at the end because we went a little bit too wide, a little bit too fast. Group ride, maybe trying to keep up. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do a good job stopping. Very good. So this is the face cam now. So walking wounded, looking good, full gear, okay, very good. We did knock that down. That takes a lot to snap one of those things, so we hit this pretty hard. Now, here's the thing that I really want to point out, is that let's not rush to get back on the bike and get going. Okay, let's take we crashed. Let's give ourselves at least 5 to 10 minutes. Let's look over the bike, let's look over the body. Can it ride? Can you ride? And then let's go. And if not, we'll get something out here to help out.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
3, 2, 1.
So he says he's good. Okay, good airway and everything. So it seems like the rider's doing fine. Last thing we want is for us to get back on the bike and start riding, trying to keep up, and all of a sudden damage to the bike causes us to crash again.
Relax.
I know, I did that too, a little bumpy. It was like, kick me up. So we gotta check you out a little bit, because you...
Very good. Very good for the rider to say we're going to check you out.
Yeah, can we see if the oil pan is
So he's checking for fluids, making sure there's no oil,
It was
not leaking.
dripping. See,
Not really going to tell until you get on the pavement, and that's what he says.
got more tail lights, which is who cares. Let's just get you on the pavement.
Now, so right here, I wouldn't do that with my hands, because you can easily get it caught up in there. I wouldn't do that. Looks like it says Dan right there. That's pretty cool. So he was doing a quick 360 assessment of the bike. I'll do the same thing, but just go ahead and sit down a little bit. Let's get our adrenaline down a little bit before we start. Did a good job, though. So low side, crashed, because it's corner, too much speed. What do you think? All right, so right here, going through a neighborhood, side of the vehicle, probably path of travel. We got an intersection coming up, orange stage. There it is. Hey, good job navigating that. Just slowing it down before getting to the intersection, seeing that happening, and then being safe about it. So pretty good. Non-issue, really. So we got right here. So this sign is very, very important. This says we're going to turn left, and then we have almost like a T intersection. So you typically see signs that are like this, and then they're like this. Oh, it's kind of screwed up. It's kind of like this. And that's like the T intersection. So it's... Oh my gosh, it looks terrible. Looks terrible. Sorry about that. Sorry. It looks pretty bad. It looks pretty bad. But you know, hey, I'm trying here. So that's gonna be an intersection. It's gonna be an intersection right there. So that's gonna give you a nice heads up. Hey, possible orange stage situation coming up. All right, cool. All right. And plus you start to see all the traffic. And you're like, gut reaction, lots of things, line of sight problems, path of travel violations, all these different things. Not a good situation. So we're getting into here, though, and then there comes the vehicle starting to come out. Okay, so that vehicle, it's going to be pretty difficult. So, Nathan, if you could zoom in on that one, that'd be appreciative. Can't do it right now because we're doing this. So, on the rebroadcast, make sure you guys watch this. Subscribe, okay? Side of the vehicle coming out is going to go this way. We start to see it from this distance. If we're hauling ass, it might be difficult for us to get out of the way, slow down, swerve. But if we saw that sign back there and we modulated our speed, maybe slowed it down a little bit, covered the brakes, we are prepped and ready for this situation. So all he has to do is apply good progressive brake pressure to allow this vehicle to get out, because that's what the vehicle wants to do. Once that vehicle gets out of our path of travel, then we can go on, which is exactly what happens here. So when you do it correctly, it looks like a non-issue. There it is. And then we're just going to flip them off. You do your thing. Once you're in the safe, you do whatever you want to do. All right? But we do talk about this in the Smart Rider Basic Training book. Go ahead and grab yourself one. It's on motorcycletrainingconcepts.com right now. Just released. Grab the book. It's going to help you out with seeking and recognizing these hazardous situations and going into orange stage, which, by the way, we have up on the wall right there. Yellow, orange, red, brown, and there's some white. You don't want to go into white stage. You don't want to be zoned out. And then, also, if you want to cheat a little bit when we're watching classroom stuff, there's the rescue card up on the screen or up on the wall, so you know what to do. All right? What's up, one only? All right, here we go.
And here we have one of the worst behaviors of the drivers. The driver uses the ambulance passing with its signal sound to drive through faster.
Okay. So they're saying that the ambulance drivers are the dumb drivers. Let's see what happens. Okay, we moved off to the side. Very good. Okay, so non-issue. What's going on here? There's nothing wrong with the ambulance driver. Honestly, nothing wrong with the ambulance driver. This car in front of the ambulance driver is not doing what they're supposed to be doing and pulling over. there's a lot of training involved when it comes to being an ambulance, and I say ambulance driver, I shouldn't be saying that because EMTs hate it when we get called ambulance drivers. So the EMT or the paramedic driving is doing what they're supposed to be doing. This driver right here over here is a dum-dum. All right, so what's happening is the EMT or whoever's driving the ambulance is trying to get around these vehicles. Now, the motorcyclist pulled over, did what they're supposed to do. This, was it a Porsche? Yeah, this Porsche isn't doing what they're supposed to be doing. They just kept driving. And the ambulance is trying to get to the emergency scene. Now, you can do certain things. You can get into oncoming traffic if it's safe to do so. But at the same time, EMTs and paramedics, whoever's driving the ambulance, is supposed to drive as safe as possible. Last thing we want to do is create another accident. So we do have to get in this guy's mirrors sometimes to push people off. Be like, hey, get your ass over. You're supposed to move over. It's by law, at least where we're at, that you're supposed to be yielding to emergency vehicles. But this person's not doing it. So what's happening here is the ambulance is getting into a position so that we are seen. We're blasting the air horn into basically the side mirror so that it can get into the side. But here's the thing. This is what I keep telling you guys. When it comes to loud pipes save lives, look at this situation. The whole thing about loud pipes save lives is that they'll hear me and they'll move out of the way, or they'll see me because they heard me type thing. Look at this. An ambulance up on this Porsche's ass, and this Porsche does not either see us or care. I'm assuming see or hear. That's what I'm trying to get at. Your loud pipes don't do crap. So right here, what's happening is that the ambulance is trying to get around. Porsche driver's like, I'm not going to stop even though it has some brakes. You're able to do that because from what this ambulance driver sees is that people in the oncoming traffic is pulled over. The motorcyclist doesn't see that. The ambulance driver sees it. This ambulance driver, the paramedic, whoever, is making a judgment call based off of their training. Okay, so we can't judge them on that. See, everyone's pulled over. Okay, everyone's pulled over. And when it's unsafe for the driver to do it anymore, they move back into their lane. Yeah, that's all that happened. And it's probably going to try again. If this median wasn't there, they're going to probably try it again. Pretty dumb. It's dumb stuff from that Porsche driver. All right, so we're going to be riding around here. Whoa, deer. Oh, dear.
Holy!
You got a little poo-poo in your pantalones.
Holy!
Yeah, just pull over and just be like, whoa.
Oh.
Check yourself.
Holy.
Woo. That little brown stage. Now, you got to be safe. You know, hey, see right here, this is what I'm talking about. Get off the road, though. Get off the road. I get it. Freaking out a little bit. Get off the road.
Holy God, dude.
Not safe. Not safe at all to be right here. Not safe at all. So what happened was, had a close call with a deer right there. Oh, freaky, freaky, freaky. Okay, good job adapting to that. Did you guys see the other one? When there's one, there's usually another. You guys see that one? Let's go back. Now watch. Don't look at the motorcyclist and the deer. Look at where I just pointed. Look at where I just pointed. So there's that. There's the other one. So just when you see your buddy almost hit a deer, look at it. There's the other one. Ran back, like, screw that. When you see this, be prepared. Be prepared. Just because you're way behind, you see this happening, be prepared for another one and another one and another one until you're out of this area. Got to be very, very careful. Very careful. So take a look right around here. I'm going to slow it down. There's that one. There it is. That one ran back. So be very careful. Now, when it comes to this, and you want to pull over because you're freaking out, and that's fine. I would pull over. This is like, if you ever feel like this because of like rain, a big thunderstorm, something almost happened, pull over. Definitely. But get over in the shade. Keep your bike on the shoulder. That's fine. Don't do this. Because be over here. Get out of traffic. Please get out of traffic. Get out of traffic. Now, if anybody got into a crash, let's say somebody got into a crash, and this is kind of the positioning we're all in a crash, also take a look at this. Get on this side, too. Just get out of the road. Just get out of the road. Oof. Just get out of the road.
Holy God, dude.
Whew. All right, we're riding around. Here we go. All right, green light. All right.
Left turn.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
No.
I know it says no left turn. It says no right turn either for trucks.
Look at the sign, dude.
He's gonna do what he wants to do.
You see it?
Are we the cops? My only concern right here is that if this person stopped here, I'm concerned about traffic behind me not paying attention. That's it. So what am I going to do? I'm going to position myself for safety. I'm going to get into that right lane as soon as possible. If this person's going to hold up traffic and I'm going to get hit from behind. All right? We talk about this. We talk about planning your ride. Let's go ahead and mute this. We talk about planning your ride in our new book, Smart Rider Basic Training. Please go check it out. It's on Motorcycle Training Concepts. Whew.
How stupid are you? You see it?
Whatever. Oh. He's filmed with a potato?
Experience gave this biker a hint that something is wrong and that it will be good to keep a bit further behind.
Oh. We got 3 people down. I heard some skidding, so we got some locking up with the brakes. So this is on the middle of a turn. I have a feeling somebody like stopped or crashed, and then everyone just started crashing.
All right, take it easy. Oh.
His hands hurt a little bit. Like everyone in regular jeans. If you guys want to wear jeans, they do have motorcycle-specific jeans. They do have motorcycle-specific jeans, guys. Very good. So the one that's not in the incident is able to think clearly. Yeah, get out of the corner. Get out of the corner. Put the bikes. There you go. There you go. Put the bikes in a position to where you're not going to get hit. So what I was saying is the person that wasn't in the incident is able to think clearly. It's like these people aren't really thinking. They're like, okay, I just got to get the bike up. I just crashed. He's going to get the side stand down. Okay, so if you're not inside the incident, you're going to be the one thinking more clearly. What that means to you is that you need to remain calm. You have to remain calm whenever somebody crashes. Because if you're amped up, you're not going to think clearly. You're not going to go back to your training. And your training, at least in this situation, is knowing how to put the side stand down and move the bike. I want your training to expand. I want you to have some skills when it comes to rescuing another rider. I want you to have some skills when it comes to teaching and mentoring, the whole smart rider principles. So I want you to expand your skill base, not necessarily getting better at riding. I want you to get way good at riding, maintain your fundamental skills. But instead of climbing that ladder of only motorcycle skills, I want you to kind of expand outwards. And you're able to seek out and recognize hazard situations. There's your fundamental skills, but then knowing what kind of gear to get, knowing how to rescue another rider, and then teaching and mentoring all those things that you learned to somebody else. So I like to expand outwards, not keep climbing things. I don't want to specialize in stuff. I want to help out as many people as possible at the base level as possible. So when these people crash in the middle of a corner like this, my biggest fear is going to be any traffic coming this way and then around this corner. Because you have to orient yourself to this whole situation. We're on a blind corner, people going around corners, not paying attention. Look, we got some skid marks here, so we're slipping and sliding, going maybe a little too fast, right? So if we were going too fast, maybe they're going to go too fast. We have to get out of the roadway. Ensure your own safety. Remain calm. Ensure your own safety. Stop the bleeding. Quickly assess the severity. That's rescue another rider. It's over here. It's right there. RESQ. You can read it off the wall if you want. All right? Make sure you guys take a nice seat. Relax a little bit. We're in the middle of class. Stop making noise. But learn how to rescue another rider when it comes to this, and this is what this rider's doing. Start seeing all these things. People are walking wounded. Very good. We got to get out of the roadway. Get out of the roadway. Very good. We're remaining calm. He's not rushing. Very good. I'm concerned about anybody coming around this corner, so I'd be helping my buddies get their stuff out of the way. Everyone's on the ground. It's okay, Harvey. Yeah, let's move with a purpose. Get out of the road. Get out of the road. Move with a purpose. Get onto the dirt. We could check this later. Move, 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 move. I'm glad he keeps checking, but we got get it out of the roadway. Looks like everybody's walking wounded. Nobody's really hurt. It's just probably egos. The last thing I want is you guys to get hurt again because a car is coming around this corner. Okay? Here we go. We're riding around, slow R1 rider again. All right. The shadows can mess up your vision a little bit. Oh, somebody crashed on a corner. Just kind of sitting there. See, this is very dangerous. Very dangerous. Very good. We're gonna pull off this. We're gonna pull off the road. Exactly what I'm talking about. Stalled a little bit. Not a big deal. He's not using a rock form mount. Come on, man.
You okay?
You can't lift the bike up? Just trying to make a U-turn. Okay.
Just stop the bike.
We have to know how to pick up the bike, everybody. We do have that video on motorcycletrainingconcepts.com and the YouTube channel.
Push over there.
Motorcycle Training Concepts YouTube channel. Please check it out. Links in the description for the YouTube channel. 2 different ways of lifting the bike. We talk about it in the book, and we talk about it in the video. You can easily do it yourself, even if you're a small-framed person. My wife can pick up the bike very easily. Now, when it comes to U-turns, let's take a look at the whole situation. Okay, we're coming around here. I think what she was trying to do is get into the area everyone else was going into. And didn't do enough counterbalancing. Look, she's just kind of waiting there. It's like, oh, crap, can somebody help me out? I know I got a group ride right here. Can somebody help me out? Last thing you want to do is rely on other people when it comes to this stuff. You don't know if any vehicles are coming. You could be damaging your bike. I get it. I get it. I get it. It's very scary. But you need to learn how to lift your own bike, okay? So probably try to do what this guy's doing right now. U-turn right. Now, it's really hard to do in like a little cambered situation like this. So this is why you got to practice in a parking lot. When you do it on something like this, you're going to have to give it a little bit more counterbalance. You have to give it a little bit better rear brake, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. This is where practicing comes in. We talk about that on the YouTube channel, Motorcycle Training Concepts. Please check it out. We do some U-turn practice. We do a whole bunch of stuff on the sport bike and on my Indian FTR and a big cruiser bike. So check it out on that channel. But definitely you need to practice this because last thing you want to do is be doing a U-turn and a car is coming and then you get hit. And you also want to learn how to lift it. Thankfully, slow R1 rider's here. So here's that U-turn that she was probably trying to do. Stalling, not using a rock form mount. I get it. It's okay. But if you want 25% off, use the link in the description for a rock form mount.
You okay?
Need some assistance. Not a big deal. She's okay. Very good. Yeah, learn how to pick it up.
Just stop the bike. Stop the bike. Hey, bro, can you help me? Because I can't do that much. Alright, let's
okay.
put it there.
It doesn't take 3 people, but you're good. Now, we're leaking fluid. That's more than likely just the gas coming out of the overfill. So once you get it off to the side, then you check it, make sure everything's okay. But that's typical. It's like an overfill mechanism. It just started leaking out because it's on its side.
Let's push it.
Yeah, I've got heavy hairs. You got accident a few years ago, and it was permanent back injuries, not from the accident, for picking up the bike wrong. I got back injuries. I have degenerative disc disease in my lower back from being a firefighter. So being able to pick up heavy things is something that I've been always trying to promote the safe way of doing. I have back pain consistently. I was actually I couldn't work out for like 2 weeks because of back pain, like 3 weeks ago. So everybody, if you guys notice, we got a whole new classroom. Yeah, take a look around. Take a look around. Make sure you guys sign in by clicking that like button. We do have a brand new book that just came out today. It is the Smart Rider Basic Training Book. Make sure you guys grab it. It's right here. Take a look. Smart Rider Basic Training. Woo! You want to see some pictures? See a little bit. You could talk about. Oh, it looks so good, Samantha. It does look so good. We got a whole bunch of pages, 76, 77, but we got a whole bunch more. This is just the R portion of Smart Rider Principles. Remember, there's the T portion too. And then we talk about, the turning, lane position, apexes, and everything's. And then we got some primary controls, so you know what it is you're looking at. You got some good visuals here. But take a look at this. Woo-wee! Look at that. Good visuals. I love good visuals. But the book is now available. Go ahead and grab it. Smart Rider Basic Training. It's an ebook, so as soon as you get it, boom, it goes right in your email. You can download it, read it, start reading it. Can't wait. And if you guys get it, make sure you write a review. Write a review. I'm curious to hear. Right, Toby? Toby. Hey, Toby. Roots was not fun. It was a good show though. I like Roots. I don't know where that came from. Anyways, Newbie. Where's Newbie? Is he in here? No, he's not in here. Newbie designed this room. It looks amazing.
Despite good
Let's go ahead and watch this and let's get back into it.
visibility and huge amount of time to react, the driver was braking at the last moment, testing the biker.
Roundabout, there's the side of the vehicle right there. Whoa! Good job on the braking for the motorcycle rider. Good job. You guys see that though? Like, you're riding through this area right here. You're riding through this area. Let's go back just a little bit more. We have a roundabout coming up. We should be going into orange stage right over there. Specifically identified interest, focus, and threat. Perceived a threat, right? You're ready to act. So that right there is what we're doing when it comes to an intersection like this, whether it's a T intersection or a roundabout. So he's getting prepped and ready. He's looking around, locating threats, planning his ride, looking around, double checking. And then right here, we got this vehicle coming up. Okay, so he sees that. He's located it. He's in orange stage. He's prepped and ready. Just needs to roll off the throttle, get ready for very good progressive brake pressure. Sees it. Honks the horn, but he's already slowing down. So he's slowing down and then honks the horn. Did very good. We have a path of travel violation right here. Able to navigate the situation. The person slowed down, probably not because of the horn. I'm going to give him a little bit because the horn probably, maybe. But the thing is, probably saw him last second. We don't want people seeing us last second. Did a good job, though. Got angry, moved on. All right, here we go. Going a little fast. Full tuck. You see how his head is down. It's kilometers per hour. Very good dash, by the way. BMWs. Good braking. What are you doing there, car driver? You need to look for me. You're going the speed limit, passing a vehicle going slower than you. Dumb. You should be paying attention to me. Now, I don't know if this is the Autobahn. I mean, BMW, Germany, all that stuff. I don't know if it's the Autobahn. I don't know the rules when it comes to all that stuff. Can somebody from Germany help me out with the signs? Maybe. Is it the Autobahn? I don't know. What are the rules? Osfart. It says Osfar. Oh, Osfree. It is a beautiful dash, though. It is a beautiful dash. You notice how you can see it really well in daylight? They did good. They did good with the dash. It's an Autobahn, no speed limit. Okay, so he's doing his thing, and I know like there's a code of conduct when it comes to passing vehicles and all these things. You're supposed to look, right? Osfart. But he's riding around. He's going fat. There we go. So no speed limit. So go ahead. You do your thing. You go fast. But the thing is, it's not anybody else's responsibility to make sure you're safe. It is your responsibility. So if he sees this person coming out of his way, yeah, go ahead and slow down because you're going to crash into him. Should they have got out in front of you? Probably not. But here's the thing. It's your responsibility. So if they did do it, how do you navigate that threat? And are you supposed to get mad at them? You can if you want. You can if you want. But the problem is, if you just constantly blame other people for these types of things and you're thinking the only reason why you have close calls is because of another vehicle, no, you put yourself in that situation too. You have equal responsibility, I guess, for that situation. You should have been paying attention, just like that person should have been paying attention. You navigated the threat. They didn't see you, whatever. We can't get mad at that. But if we put all the responsibility on this car driver, we're never going to learn. We're never going to get better. And we're always going to be angry. So I prefer to put it back on me, be apologetic. Ah, man, I should have seen that. And then move on. Shouldn't be doing this. Shouldn't be doing this. Yeah, exactly, Bike and its boy. If you're having that many close calls, it's probably you. Go ahead and grab yourself a drink. We got one right over there in the bottom right. Go ahead and grab yourself a drink. We're all out of coffee. We're all out of coffee. But good job. It's insane. Insane. His green was gone. Okay, green lights, whatever. Why are we getting in the intersection? Okay. Seems like a typical day there. Okay, people walking, we're lane filtering, kind of cutting you off. Why do you think that car wanted to do that? That car wants to turn right, dude. It's pretty simple. Hey, close your hatch. Go back to this one. This one right here, it's like, why are we going into the intersection while things are still moving? Different cultures, different areas. You kind of have to probably do that to even get in there. I wouldn't recommend doing that. Don't do that. Now you're putting yourself in dangerous situations. But on this next one right here, why do you think this car wanted to get into that right lane? Well, there's an open spot and wants to turn right. It's pretty simple. Okay, so we're getting mad at this, and there's a pedestrian sign. This guy's running out just like the sign right there. This person is going to start switching over, so you should start anticipating they're trying to get over there. So there's that line, there's the turn lane. Okay, so we're trying to do the same thing, and we're going to get mad at them. Come on, guys. Come on. Learn this stuff. Lane positioning, planning your ride, everything. The Smart Rider Basic Training book on motorcycletrainingconcepts.com. We're going to rush through that. Okay. You almost hit a pedestrian. This person's going over because that van was going slow. This was all just kind of dumb stuff. All dumb stuff. All right, here we go. We're riding around on the interstate. Bad line of sight. Doing a quick check. Switching over. Okay, this person's switching over too. Found an escape. Got out of there. Hey, you know, things happen. We're lucky we're on motorcycles. Car drivers wouldn't be able to do that. But the thing is, why are we going 100? Right? So here we go. Here we go. So we're going to be riding right here. So the very bad situation. Lots of boxing of in the lane. I don't like being right next to this vehicle. I don't like being right here. I would probably be over here because my escape would be this one pretty easy. Plus, if I was off to the side, I could see pretty far. So line of sight, planning a ride, that is the big thing here. Big thing here. So he's going to do a head check. He's going to go ahead and switch over. Okay, switching over. Now, he's going to choose to switch over multiple lanes at once. I wouldn't do that. Always do one lane at a time. So he's going to do this, though. He's going to switch lanes. I don't know if they blurred this out or not, but I do know we were going about 100 towards the end. We are accelerating through here. But as soon as you're like, hey, I'm going to go this way. Oh, what is this person doing? They're doing this too. You have pretty much two options. You can get back into this lane, which is going to be a hard swerve to the left, or you can commit to your original action, but then you're going to have to find an escape path. And he found the escape path. He's going to go around it and then move on with his day. It's still, what the heck happened? What happened to my, there we go. I'm losing ink in my pen. You got to be very careful with that. So found the escape path, got through there, moved on. But there's at least triple digits there. Looks like 97. And now it's like 10 something. Okay. So you got to be careful with that. So are we trying to get from point A to point B as quick as possible? Are we already doing the speed limit, or are we just trying to go faster than everything? Because if we're trying to go faster than everything, these are the actions we take to go faster than everybody. If we're just trying to ride with traffic, if we're just doing the speed limit, we just position ourselves in a better spot so we can see good space cushion, good escape routes, and we're kind of done, right? We're done. We don't need to put ourselves in these situations if we're just doing what we're supposed to be doing. If we're hauling ass and trying to get around traffic and get away from traffic and try to get in front of all traffic, that's because we're going to have to haul ass. And then we start doing stuff like this. If we just position ourselves off to the side and just doing the speed limit, we're good. We're done. But if we keep doing these things, we're increasing our actions, increasing our chances, increasing the situations that we could have a close call, increasing the chances of having a crash. That's why I don't like getting from point A to point B as fast as possible. I'd be listening to music and just relaxed instead of putting myself in that situation.
Hilarious, bro.
Woo! Yeah, buddy!
Hey,
Quads are pretty dangerous. Easily crush your chest. Lots of people die. Lots of people die. A lot of kids die on quads and ATVs. Lots of kids die on ATVs. Because they like to think that, hey, it's on four wheels, less skill involved. You could easily just do that. Boom, crush your chest. That's why they wear chest protectors in motocross and everything. It's because that right there, precordial thumb, ooh, stop your heart. Or crush your sternum, break some ribs. And then right here, if the bike or the quad does fall on you, easily crush you. Easily crush you.
there you go. Yeah, brother. Oh, run for it.
Gotta be careful.
Again. It ain't gonna die. Oh. Oh. Pull it.
Oh my gosh. All right, so we're going through here. Side of the vehicle, side of the vehicle, side of the vehicle. Orange stage. Good job. Slow it down. Nope, we're not slowing it down. We're just gonna put ourselves in danger. That's what we're gonna do. All right, so instead of doing that, slow it down, let them in. Novel concept, right? We sped up. We sped up just to do that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just to get a video? Come on. There we go. Moving through here. Lane filtering. Legal in this area, probably. Oh. Gotta be careful. You should have been on the crosswalk. That's where you anticipate it, but you're supposed... The crosswalk is where you're supposed to like really think that that's where people are going to be. But when you're coming up to an intersection, just anticipate there's going to be dum-dums between every vehicle. All right? All right? We talk about that in the Smart Rider Basic Training book, right now available on motorcycletrainingconcepts.com. It's the brand new book. Brand new book. Basic Training for Smart Rider Principles. Check it out. That's a little freaky. Good thing he had good progressive front brake pressure. Stopped in time. She saw him. Able to get out of that.
Će ti upalit motor?
This kid's ready to ride.
Hajde, samo ovo dugme i ovo. Znači prvo ovo dole
So just teaching him the startup procedure.
i sad tu stisni.
He's in neutral. That's good. Last thing you want to do is accidentally have it in gear. The throttle looks a little sticky.
Daj malo.
Did you see that?
Slobodno.
When he pulled it, he had to like pull it back.
Vam.
When you use your throttle,
In the end,
I don't think it was.
see you soon.
Yeah, okay. I don't think it was completely sticky. I think when he did this, he had to do that a little bit. When you are doing your T clocks and you're checking your primary controls, so your front brake, rear brake, your clutch, your shifter, and everything, you're also checking the throttle. Okay, so when you with the bike off, completely off, you twist it all the way, let go. It needs to snap back to the starting position. If you twist it all the way and you let go and it just like stays, or it slowly turns back, or it goes only halfway, then you need to clean that out. Okay, there's a little inside you can use. Don't use water, use like a compressed air and everything, but it could also be because your cables are a little bit tight. There could be something going. Yeah, exactly. Cable routing can do that too. So that's a huge thing, because you don't want to have it open and something happens and it's stuck open. You want to be able to You have to twist it all the way like you 100% throttle, let go, and it needs to snap back, okay? I don't know, it looked like when he did it.
Možeš gasa dat.
Yeah, see that? I swear I pick up the most weird things. Look at it, look at the hand.
Možeš gasa dat.
You see that? I don't know why I pick up these weird things.
Možeš gasa dat.
So he lets go for a second.
Možeš gasa dat.
So you let go right there, and it doesn't snap back. You see? That right there though, that's everybody, that's an indication that you need to clean that out, and you need to check your cables. The paddle is just on the throttle itself. That's a pressure paddle. So what this thing is right here, so when he's riding instead of having to keep it down with your fingers, you can kind of it allows you to just apply pressure with your palm. That's all that does. It's not attached to anything. So you're able to not grip the whole time. It's like, oh, my hands are getting a little numb. So you just kind of do this instead. It's not safe. It's almost like suicide grip with bench press. So he's able to do that. That's all that is. It's not cruise control. It's just it allows you to rest your hand a little bit. That's all it is. Yeah, it's not a locking type. So look at this.
Gasa dat.
So check your bike. So he lets go and it doesn't snap back. And then he has to twist it back up. We talk about that in the Smart Rider book. Woo! I love seeing these real life examples. We'll do full speed. Whoa, captions look like this. What the heck? I don't want captions. We don't need captions. We don't need captions. Here we go.
Dat. Pustiš to.
So now watch it full speed.
Možeš gasa dat.
You had to twist it back up.
Hajde daj malo.
Little sticky. No buenos. Make sure you guys double check all your stuff. Hey, welcome to the classroom, by the way. If you're just now joining, this is our new classroom. There's the exit over there. But we're going to go ahead and walk out of the classroom. We're going to go to the office. We're going to have a nice little chitty chat, hang out. We're going to talk about some new things that just happened today, which is this one right here, which is, Newbie made a great classroom. We're going to get some stuff. We're going to get some food pretty soon, but doesn't it look nice? These chairs are comfy. Anyways, come with me to the office. No, it's not the makeout lounge. Oh my gosh. It's not the makeout lounge. Relax. Oh my god. Whew. It looks sharp, huh, Prodigal? Mate, you get some sleep. You get some sleep, Mate. Whew. Got my helmet right here with the Cardo Pack Talk Bold on the side, allowing me to use the dynamic mesh system to communicate with up to, I think, 12 people. I don't know. Grab yours today with the link in the description. I don't know. Is that good? Was that good? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Woo! Thinking about it. I got. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or just the massive amounts of testosterone. I mean, I got a lot of chest hair. You guys can barely see it, but it used to be just on the neck. It used to just be like a little bit. It's like going, it's going crazy. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I found a few birds, Scott. Found a house finch. Found a hooded oriole in here. It was like right here. Samantha, no, I haven't. I haven't been able to ride in so long. I don't think I remember. I need to. Just want to do a quick shout out to Harold, Lars, Andrew, and Christopher. So, Samantha, we got 4 people that got the book during the live stream. Which, everyone, by the way, we got a new book. Woo! Got the new book. The new book is out. If you have any questions, please let me know. We might actually go over the book a few times during class. Might pick a page to read. Maybe just kind of go over something. I don't know. What do you guys think? Kind of want to do that. Just super excited about it. Woo. There you go, Reese. Finally finished your bike in time for riding season. Now I'm finally catching class live. Questionable, maybe. Woo. Let's take a look. Let's go ahead and get my pen out of here. Go ahead and get out of here. Let's go over a page. Let's pick a random page. Write in the comments what page from 10 to 90. Hey, you guys are already doing it. 57, 27. What do you guys from 10 to 90? Ryan, nice. I see 269s. All right, we'll just do 69. There's 59, 69. Hey. Let's go ahead and, how do I get out of that spot? Go ahead and do this. Let's do read mode. There we go. 69. This is page 69. Page 69. So it's gonna be the rescue. Smart Rider Principles, rescue another rider. How many pages? 94. Woo-wee. All right, page 69, right? So we talk about on this page, page 69, we just now started the Smart Rider principles. Okay, so the Smart Rider principles, I'm not sorry, the rescue another rider. So rescues injured motorcyclists with medical training. This is the main thing here, okay? So, yeah, the too long didn't read, right, Leo? This one right here, just on page 69, we talk about, you know, what it is. So we're talking about some of the Good Samaritan laws, how it will help you out, how you need to take an accident scene management class. What that's going to provide is you're going to learn how to do an assessment. You're going to learn how to take care of an injured motorcyclist. You're going to learn basically the rescue. You're going to be learning everything there. It's going to be how to remain calm, ensure your own safety. You're going to learn how to stop the bleed, and then quickly assess severity on a lot of these different things. And then page 70 talks about the actual kit that we have. Okay, so page 70 talks about the kit. So being prepared is one of the big things. So the best way to be prepared for an accident is pull together your own personal trauma kit, which we do have right here. This is the rescue kit that we have. And then, yeah, we have the pre-built, but make sure you guys grab your own. But in this whole thing, I mean, we talk about, you know, helmets. Remember we talking about deer earlier? Swerving. Talking about the apex. We got a whole bunch in here. I can't share it all. I get too excited. I can't share it all. Lots of pages. Lots of good stuff. Guys, make sure you check it out. Make sure you check it out. It's on the website right now. Woo-wee! I'm excited. Excited to hear you guys' reviews. I want you to read it, finish it, write a review on the main page. When you get it, write a review. Click this little button right here. Write a review. Definitely want to see what you guys have to say about it. Helps out the channel. We're basing all of our training on the Smart Rider principles. Super excited about it. Super excited about it. So happy. I'm so happy. We got some more stuff coming. Woo-wee. Just gonna double check this real quick. You guys are crazy. Your beard is great, Christopher. Does it have YouTube clips? Yes. For the ebook, that's the cool thing about an ebook, because on paper you can't really do it. You click the little YouTube icon, and it's going to take you to a YouTube clip of whatever it is we're talking about, and then those are going to keep being updated to newer videos, better videos, better production. But yeah, that's what I really like about ebooks. Jay, what's going on? We're just hanging out real quick. Been looking at traffic differently. See you later. Go watch Jeopardy. Is that going to be the price? That's the price. That's the price. We might do a sale here and there, but once we get it, we got some more stuff. We got some more stuff. We got some more stuff coming. It's a lot of information. It's a lot of information. Kevin, you sent me a hit and run. If you sent, did you send it through the submission form? Leaving for Yellowstone on Saturday. Woo! Very nice, very nice. College World Series about to start. Sounds like everybody's got something to do. I'm actually gonna work out after 5. Right now it's 4:30. Go pick up my daughter from volleyball practice. I'm drinking game fuel. I don't know why. No idea why I'm drinking that right now. It's a little bit late. Shouldn't be having that caffeine. What'd you guys think about today's video about the headbutting the guy? That was kind of weird. You can go right after TJ. What are you gonna do? Virtual truck for a while. Do you have a steering wheel controller, or do you mouse and keyboard? Or Charles M, it's okay. It's okay. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. Taking a look at this real quick. It's okay, Helter. It's okay. How can I live with it? I don't know. Just looks good. Just looks good. Guys, I gotta get going. I just realized I gotta head out. I gotta head out to pick up my daughter. I forgot there's like a driving time you gotta do. But with that said, I'll be seeing you guys on Thursday. We had a little hangout at the beginning of class. It's not a big deal. It's okay. It's okay. You guys it's okay. You can stay here. We can hang out. I gotta leave though. You gotta get out of my office. But I gotta get going. I'll be seeing you guys on the Discord. The Discord's absolutely free. Hey, what happened to the chat? What happened to the chat? Chat got all screwed up. Rookies, did you do that? Did you mess that up? There we go.